another edition to End the Divide. Usually I'm here with some good news, but this is going to be pretty brief. There is Bitcoin crypto legislation coming out on tomorrow. I'm going to do a live broadcast tomorrow, hopefully when it's coming out. But I wanted to give everyone some context to some of these things that's going on, because this is really big for crypto, at least the start of it, because this is the start of regulation. This is going to cause things to go up, down, sideways, and this is very big. This is not financial advice. Hopefully those who come in, those who view this, leave a comment below on what I'm saying. Hopefully you kind of do some of your own due diligence on what I'm about to say. So the crypto legislation is going to come out tomorrow. The the Loomis Gillibrand crypto bill. And some of the things that I've been looking at, it's not all positive, not really positive at all. But it's a start. I'm not going to be discouraged because we have to start somewhere. I've been doing some internet sleuthing. Let me share my screen with you right quick. Hopefully everyone is having a wonderful day. My first thought is, I know how important crypto is, but one of the things I'm finding out is that the enemy is probably within our gates when it comes to crypto. So what am I telling you? It's in our gate. Bitcoin, people who love Bitcoin, they should be the ones out there spearheading this thing to make it where the crypto field advances. But it's not that way. They are actually one of the ones that are seeking to block a lot of things when it comes to altcoin and the crypto, all because they want to make sure that they have special precedent, special features, that they are the only. It seems like the Bitcoin people, especially the Bitcoin maxis, are incapable of being able to exist and understand that this crypto system as a whole is good and not just them. So I've been looking at reading over the bill that's coming out, and I've been looking at some of the threads from a couple of other people, the Heritage Foundation, Small Cap Scientists. I've just been doing a lot of research, and some of the things here that I'm showing you on the screen are some of the things that's in the bill, and they're highlighting it. We'll leave a link to the bill in the description. But this here is just showing that the regulation for stable coins are looking to be brought in as a security. The reason why this is big is because once you are security, then it changes the definition because of the centralization and decentralization and the tax ramifications of being security. Now you're really getting into the weeds on some of the things, and a lot of the cryptocurrencies have operated in the fact that they're not trying to be promised gains and other things, but this won't be any matter, because if you see here, they inserted a phrase into the Securities Exchange Act called an ancillary asset. And that ancillary asset is describing what they are referring to now as digital currency. So they added that component in there so that now the asset, which is crypto, it could be defined, and they can try to tailor the definition as a security. which brings it under the regulation of the Securities Act, the SEC. So, like I said, it's not the end of the world, but it's going to cause very rocky roads for some of the some of the cryptocurrencies um, that have been finding, like the XRPs and things of that nature. Because now, when you change definitions, when you're adding things to the laws, now how people started to operate, you are changing them to now that's not what they anticipated when they first, because you only can do based on what the current law is. So I think with this, we need to be honest with ourselves as the crypto community, that the people who actually help with this bill all are pro Bitcoin. One of the main ones in the room was Michael Saylor. I love Michael Saylor. I love his passion for crypto, but the poison that he spouts about everything other than Bitcoin, his heart is tied to Bitcoin. I can't trust him to be biased. I can't trust him to say anything positive about anything else, because he is consumed with Bitcoin. So he's going to promote imposture and give Bitcoin as much room, to the detriment of anything else. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about crypto. He cares about Bitcoin. Bitcoin and crypto are two different things to him. We as a community have to understand that we have to be able to grow together. This is a very important initial step that we're taking. And if we're trying to be divided about whose blockchain is going to be winning, who this and that, all it is going to be a divided thing. And eventually they come in and swoop in and be able to CBDC, and come in and bust between all the cracks, and everything's centralized again. We have to be able to understand what's going on, how to fight this battle, and how to be able to make our voices heard. So I'm going to be, like I said, doing a live thing on tomorrow. So some of these things that you see here, I've been looking here. I've been seeing things like this. And like I said, the issue that every person on the panel heavily favors BTC, because you can actually look who's on the panel, the Ted Cruz, Christian Cinema, Loomis is on there. There's just a couple of people. And of course they have Michael Saylor in there saying and spouting what he's saying about the things. But this is actually the bill here. This one's not the bill. This is the bill right here. So I've been reading this bill, and it reads just like it looks. It's you need coffee. But when I do want to encourage people to pay attention tomorrow. Pay attention to not only the bill, but pay attention to what it does to your crypto, and you're going to have to adjust accordingly. This is one of the things I want to tell you, and it's not financial advice. For the next year or so, you need to going to be very patient and flexible. All right. Don't get stuck in the thought process. Don't get stuck. Grab your money, grab your gains, and be very, very nimble. This is Sam. Hopefully that your tomorrows are better than your today. I'm out.